Oh, yeah, right, we're down here now. Hello, welcome. Still not getting that audio fixed up, should do that shortly. So welcome to another stream. We'll be playing HYPERSPACE Pinball. Excuse me, off to a good start. Why are we playing HYPERSPACE Pinball? Because it is free right now on Desura, the indie version of Steam, let's say. It's there, it's a limited offer, so it's only free right now. I don't know how long that action will last, but so if you like pinball, do check it out. I think the normal price is like €3 or something. So before we get started, just shut the special sound and stuff a little, since we're talking to crappy mics, in order to hear myself a little better. That's why we're down here now. I've brought the camera closer, so I won't have to shout, and hopefully it's also more audible. So we'll just get right to it. Let's say we pick normal difficulty level, and boom, we're off to Pinball Land. So there's not much to say about pinball, since it's a rather tried and true concept, and this stays the course pretty much. Oh, we're already dead. So from what you can see on the screen here, the difference here are these little blocky things in the way there. Those will be the kicker, if you will, and then you have the bonus upside, but you have those in other pinball games as well. So pinball, a rather classic form of games. I'm not certain if everyone watching this knows this, but before video games were big, pinball games were rather popular in arcades and such. I know, at least since I'm rather old, games already existed when I was actively playing, but it was more like Atari and etc. I think the NES had just arrived, so the pinball machine still had a sizable part of any arcade or entertainment place. For instance, I remember at least that the cinema would have a pinball machine for just about every major release, and there would also be a lot of classics. For instance, Twilight Zone had a very good pinball machine, really awesome to play. The Addams Family as well. Then there's Indiana Jones and a few others. Some really classic pinball machines, or at least the ones that I really enjoyed playing. Ooh, I'm really doing badly here. Oh, we can get a multi-ball if we do. And we did it, but we already lost the ball, so we're just clicking. I think we need to get ourselves into that portal, but it seems to be more difficult than I thought it would be. There we go. Boom. And we take the multi-ball to the next level. That's a pretty good deal. So, and a power-up which makes us fire through those objects which would normally impede our travels. Bam. That's a little better than what we did before. Of course I had to jinx it, and then I lost my multi-ball. It's a damn shame, but at least we're back to normal play and I can follow the ball as it goes now. So it's pinball, so you can't really have a lot of negative aspects about it, except if it's rather dull. This isn't exactly extremely exciting for pinball, but it's not bad either. It has its own little concept. The only thing that really bothers me at the moment for this game is that the ball and the physics in general lack a certain weight to it. So there's I don't know, the pull that the ball has, it's not really affected by gravity all that much, and it's kind of bothersome to play, at least from a traditional pinball game perspective, where they would starting again, where they would adjust that so we'd have the ball would start dropping faster as you go further down. It would stay still if it would reach its pinnacle point just for a brief second. And we're already on our last ball. Damn. We got to level 3. That's not really that good. I think I did considerably better when I was not streaming, as always. Let's quit for now and let's see if we can do a boss run. We didn't get to see a lot, but maybe we'll do that if the stream is really short. Alpha Bravo is still locked. So here, a lot more of these spinny things. So that's the part of the concept that I do like. It is very alike of old games, so it would fit its theme well in age, at least. From the age where games were still very simple and would have these simple outlines, it follows that theme well. Also the neon lighting. There are in the main game there are also creatures and stuff that periodically appear. Man, I gotta do better than that. And we're dead! We're definitely gonna need to restart that one. That was quite bad. So the slight lighting effects also add a little, not a lot, but because it can get confusing. I had that in the later levels in my previous run through, which I did not stream. That if there were lots of creatures and lots of explosions going on and power-ups and notifiers going across the screen, etc., etc., it would become rather difficult to keep track of what you were doing, which I think is more a virtual difficulty than an actual one. Well, as always, when we're streaming, we're doing pretty bad. Oh, seems that we go through the portal automatically here. Well, we didn't even have to do a lot. I thought we would be done by now, but apparently we received a ball from somewhere. Oh yeah, I think from finishing the level. So anyway, to reiterate, it is free on Desura. That's DESURA for the ones that are not familiar with the platform. It's like I said, a digital the indie equivalent of Steam. It has a ton of thousands and thousands of indie titles, as well as bigger ones. And this one is free right now, HYPERSPACE Pinball. Just look it up and you'll see that it's just free to download. Quit, maybe try one more game. See if we can do a little better. As far as I mean, is it recommendable? As a pinball game, I think it's not really doing enough to really pull me in. I think mostly because of the gravity thing is really bothering me to play. But that might be lesser for other people. I just think it's really slippery that way. I don't really enjoy that in pinball. But the concept of having these things show up, that I do enjoy. It's a little like a NES game, something with a car, I forgot the name. I do own it, I reviewed it a long time ago, just for kicks. Where they would also spawn like monsters and stuff on the board. It actually adds some value to it. But as a free download, you really can't go wrong right now. So, and even when not free, like I said, I don't think that the game costs that much in itself, like $2, so you wouldn't be spending a lot of money on it, and you'll be helping people develop more games, which is always good. Bam! Got a little combo going. Oop. Just chucked it right down my own pitfall. That was smart. Music's pretty good too. Depends on your taste, but it fits the theme. At least. It would be unfitting to have other types of music there. At least certain types. Couldn't really see a lot of guitar tracks following this neon light explosion. Just get in there. Not there. In the portal thing. There we go. That's what we wanted. There we go. And now we get this miniature boss fight. And if we hit it right down that thingamajig, that hall corridor thing in the middle, then we receive the nice bonus that we just did now, which would rival our, well, my high score I did previously, so that's already good, certainly since I still have a bunch of tries left. So, little triumphant moment there. Well, let's not speak too soon, I'm still 1,000 points away, and I am very prone to jinxing myself. Boom. Bam. Blam. Replay. Okay, gotta stop doing that. As always, I drank a lot of coffee. Because I need to get up very early these days for things that don't matter and because nobody wants to hear about my life. But that's why I have coffee mentality right now. Boom! Holy smokes! There we go, that's another one of those balls. He'll chuck down that ball right down my lane. What a dick. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Ha! You think I could get ya? Oh. Yeah. Aha! Got you again. Ah! That was my own fault. No! No, 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 no. For some reason that sound effect makes me think of a very particular sound in the Macarena, which is the same. Nah. Boom. Come on, get it. So these were the little periodic monsters I was telling you about earlier on. Boom, got them. And we got an achievement called Centipede Smasher. I don't know what we need to do. Do we need to go over there? It's kind of hard. It's kind of blocking me. I don't know what. Oh, it just automatically will change. Alright then. And we're getting more groovy on the table. We're heading into full space. Boom. So, are things that I've not noticed, at least not actively, in this pinball game is in certain pinball games, at least in real life, when you would activate the respective side flipper on one side, the bumpers to that side would activate much more frequently. Which is not superstition, that's something that actually was designed to do that. Oh, come on. That one was pretty cheap. I don't think this game does that. I think it just always hits. And hits rather weakly as well. I still have no idea what exactly makes you go through the portal, since I run past it a few times. Maybe I need to activate certain things, maybe I need to hit those bumpers. Doesn't matter, because now we're dead. Well, that will be enough for that. A free game right now on Desura. Hyperspace Pinball, limited time only. I suggest you just check it out either way. Even if you don't like it, doesn't really matter since it's free right now and you can still decide on it later. Thanks for watching once again. I hope you've enjoyed it. As always, leave comments, thoughts, what you'd like to see, etc, etc, etc. And we'll see you again some other time. Goodbye.